Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Kilo here. Got some more Destiny gameplay for you guys. This time we're on Twilight Gap on Earth for some control, and I go on a crazy kill streak. But that's a later part of the video. But basically, I did want to let you guys know that Trials of Osiris is coming up. We have only 2 days left, before the DLC hits. And excuse me. And I just want to let y'all know, man, that you can get trial coins now in the Trials in Destiny by just doing the daily Crucible missions. So get out there, do your those daily missions. Now, once you get your passage coins, or trials coins as I call them, you're able to actually go into the Trials of Osiris. And I believe they said that you can use the passage coin to actually buy something from the Trials of Osiris, or you can actually be able to participate. I think it's the latter, where you actually get the buy a victory, or use the trial coins to take away your first loss or something like that. I'm not too sure, but just go out there, get those coins or whatever. You can I believe that you can rack them up each day by doing your daily missions, or just participating in Crucible and actually getting it through a reward system. But that's pretty much all that I have for this part of the video. But I wanted to talk about another thing, and this is what exotics that you should be working on to the leveling up for the Trials of in order to get ready for Trials of Osiris. The top 3 hand cannons in the game include Thorn, Hawkmoon, and Timber's Lash. Thorn because that damage of the time that everybody loves Thorn for. Hawkmoon has that extra bullet that does bonus damage, and Timber's Lash, I like it because you can actually re-roll the gun. And out of these two, I believe that Thorn will be the most used. So if you have a Thorn and you actually like using it, go ahead and upgrade it first. Now, to go to shotguns, many people will say that Fellwinter's Lie is the best shotgun in the game because of its range and its high impact. But I found that Found Verdict, it's a fully automatic and higher impact than Fellwinter's Lie, is a bit more situational, but I actually like that gun a little bit better than the Fellwinter's Lie. And also, I have the third exotic, new exotic shotgun called the Lord of Wolves. And I don't know its stats for it yet, but I'm pretty sure whenever everybody starts getting their exotics from the House of Wolves, many people are gonna start using the Lord of Wolves. So be prepared for that, and go ahead and level up all your exotics. If you want to use the Lord of Wolves, go ahead and use that, because I'm guarantee you that people are gonna be using that shotgun. Now, on to the fusion rifles. Most people will say that Plan C and Light of Abyss is going to be the top 2 mainly used fusion rifles in the game. But me personally, I would rather use the Vex Mythic class over these 2 categories. I know the Vex is in a primary slot, and you can also put the Light of Abyss in the secondary slot. But I mean, it's more a preference. Like, Plan C may have a longer range than the Light of Abyss, but the Light of Abyss, I believe it shoots a little bit faster. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that, but I preferably would rather use Plan C because of its longer range, and charge time is pretty low too. But out of all of these, this particular classes of weapons, I would rather use the Vex Mythic class, because the Vex it gets the job done every single time. Okay, now let's talk about pulse rifles. Now, ever since the Destiny patch where they buffed the pulse rifles have just been dominant in PvP, and most people would use Red Death over Soul Edic and Bad Juju. And many people, 9 times out of 10, will always use Red Death because of its, health regeneration capabilities and its faster reload after each kill. But me personally, in Trials, since you're trying to get your super faster than anybody else, I would go ahead and use that Bad Juju, because after each kill, you get I believe you get faster reload on there, or bonus damage. I'm not too sure, but I do know for a fact that you get more super charge for each kill that you get. So I will go ahead and use the Bad Juju. Now, auto rifles you won't see too many people use auto rifles in PvP anymore. But the best, well, the top two auto rifles to mainly use would possibly be Suros Regime because of its health regeneration capabilities, and the Monte Carlo. The Monte Carlo, boy, that gun is crazy. It has long range, it has good stability, and it has a high fire rate. But the only thing wrong about the only bad thing about the Monte Carlo is its impact. And I don't know if Bungie will ever tweak the high fire rate, low impact type guns or whatever. Hopefully they will in the future update. Now, the top two rocket launchers in the game that most people use, Gallahorn and Truth. And now people would rather use Gallahorn because of its tracking abilities. Due to everybody being so clumped together, that heavy ammo round in the Trials of Osiris is going to be very important. And people are going to be clumped together trying to use trying to get their kills as fast as they can. But me personally, I would rather use Truth because the Truth has a higher velocity and it has a higher blast radius, and there's the fact that it tracks your opponents aggressively. And I don't know what that means, if it the rocket bullet goes towards them faster or what it is, but I'm gonna just go ahead and would rather use the Truth more than the Gallahorn. But I mean, it's just like I said, it's more about preference, and that's just how I feel about it. Scout rifles are pretty much self-explanatory. The Meta multi-tool, the Vision of Confluence, and the Fang of Iriad. It's all about preference once again. The Meta multi-tool with its radar, being able to use your radar while you're aimed down sight, is pretty important, going to be very important in Trials, because you can actually see all angles where your enemies are coming from. Excuse me. You got the Vision of Confluence with its fully automatic capabilities, and then you got the Fang of Iriad where you can actually tag enemies while they're running away. You just see a big green light right above their head, telling your teammates to shoot them. So me personally, out of this category, I would possibly use either the Meta or the Vision of Confluence because of this of their capabilities more than the Fang of Iriad, because stat wise I believe the Fang of Iriad has a slightly longer range than Vision of Confluence, but I still wouldn't use it because I like the fully automatic guns in the game anyway. Now, light machine guns. You have Joder's Hammers, Against All Odds, and Thunderlord. And it's all about preference once again. Me personally, I would rather use Joder's Hammer because you can actually re-roll, you can re-roll the gun and actually get the stats that you actually want. And I believe you can do that now with Against All Odds as well too, but you gotta actually wait for the vendor to actually sell the one that you actually want, which is kind of a hassle, but oh well. But if you really don't feel like waiting, a very, very, very good option would be the Thunderlord. The Thunderlord gets the job done too. Alright, the top 3 sniper rifles in the game, you're gonna have Aphrodite Spear, the Black Hammer, and the Icebreaker. Many people would rather use Icebreaker because its capabilities of recharging the ammo, but I kind of like Aphrodite Spear because it has pretty the same stats as Black Hammer, but the impact is just a slightly lower, but you get better stability and range, I believe. Now that I've named all the weapons or whatever in each category, here's my top 5 list of what you should actually ascend to 365 first. For number 5, it's going to be a tie between Fellwinter's Lie and Found Verdict. Like I said, it's all about preference in the shotgun category, and I would rather want y'all to go ahead and figure out which one that you would rather use. Number 4, Joder's Hammer. Joder's Hammer is Joder's Hammer, Joder's Hammer. That's all you see. Number 3 is going to be Truth or Red Death. I mean, it's all about preference. Which ones would you rather upgrade first? And then you got 2 Hawk Moon, number 1 Thorn. Everybody knows that the hand cannons rule in PvP now. They are the cream de la cream of the crop in Crucible right now. So if you don't have any of those 2 guns, man, go out there, do nightfalls, do the raids, hit the exotic chests. You got to get these 2 guns, man, because they are just amazing. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.